Hello everyone. Today topic is Dirac delta functions and its examples. So now what is Dirac? What is Dirac delta function, or you can say impulse function? Dirac delta function at 0 is a function which have discontinuity at 0 and having infinite jump discontinuity. Means what? Whenever your t is not equal to 0, the value of function is 0. Whenever your t is 0, the value of function is infinity. So we can define Dirac delta function in the terms of k. Now what is Dirac delta function in terms of k? Before 0, the value of function is 0. After k, the value of function is 0. But between this interval 0 to k, the value of function is 1 over k. So this is piecewise continuous function. This has discontinuity at 0 as well as at k. So whenever you take k tending to 0 from positive side, why only from positive side? Because our k is greater than equals to 0. So when you take the limit k tending to 0 from positive side, before 0 the value is 0, you put k to be 0, on positive side the value is again 0, but between 0 and 0 means at 0 the value of function is 1 over 0, which is infinity. So clear है? What is Dirac delta function? Dirac delta function has discontinuity at 0. Before 0 is 0, after 0 is 0, but at 0 the function has value infinity. So it has sharp jump at 0. So this is our first function, which is discontinuous, having infinite value at the point of discontinuity. Similarly, we can define Dirac delta function at a. At a means whenever your t is not equal to a, the value is 0, and whenever t is equal to a, the value is infinite. So here the discontinuity occurs at a and having infinite jump discontinuity. So there is a sharp jump at a. Before a0, after a0, but at a the value is infinity. Again we will define this in the terms of k. So that means before a0, after a plus k it is 0, but between the interval a and a plus k the value of this function is 1 over k. So when we find out its limit at k tending to 0 plus positive side, we will get t not equal to a 0 and t equal to a infinity. Now see, this Dirac delta function in terms of k is piecewise continuous function. So we can express this function in the terms of unit step. Now what is the value? 0 into unit step at a plus 1 over k into unit step at a minus unit step at a plus k plus 0 into unit step at a plus k. Okay, so we get this is nothing but 1 over k unit step at a minus unit step at a plus k. Since we can find out the Laplace transform unit step, so we can find out Laplace transform of this function. So taking Laplace of this function, we will get this is nothing but 1 over k, which is constant, Laplace transform of this minus the Laplace transform of this. Now what is the Laplace transform of unit step at a? Here the function value is 1. So Laplace of ft minus a into unit step at a is e to the power minus as into the Laplace of 1. What is the Laplace of 1? 1 over s. So this is e to the power minus as by s. Similarly, the Laplace transform of this will be e to the power minus a plus k times s upon s. So we can take e to the power minus as to be common and we will get this. So we can find Laplace transform of Dirac delta function in terms of k. Again, we can find its limit at k tending to 0 from positive side. Then we will get the Laplace transform of Dirac delta function. Okay. So now just see what will be the Laplace transform of Dirac delta function at a. It is the Laplace transform of the Dirac delta function at a in terms of k and taking limit k going from 0 positive side. So now what is Laplace transform of this? E to the power minus as times 1 minus e to the power minus ks by ks. Now take its limit from 0 positive. So now just see when you put k to be 0 over here, you get this is 1 minus 1 which is 0. Denominator also the value is 0. So you get this is 0 by 0 form. So now you can apply L'Hopital rule. So you can take its derivative with respect to k as well as its derivative with respect to k. Denominator has the derivative with respect to k, so this is s, and in numerator the derivative of 1 is 0. The derivative of this number will be minus minus plus s times e to the power minus ks. So our s will be cancelled out. So when you take a tending to 0, its value is 1. So this is e to the power minus as into 1. So what will be the Laplace transform of Dirac delta function at a? It is e to the power minus as. So in particular, if we take a to be 0, this is nothing but 1. So Laplace inverse of 1 will be what? Dirac delta function. So here we can find Laplace transform of non-piecewise continuous function. So Dirac delta function is discontinuous and having infinite jump discontinuity. However, we can find its Laplace transform. Now the next is the solution of initial value problem. Here we are having second order initial value problem, second order differential equation under two conditions initially at one point. So the procedure is same. We first take the Laplace to both sides, then simplify this and take Laplace inverse. We will get the solution yt. Right? So what is Laplace of y double prime? It is s square ys minus sy0 minus y dash at 0. So now you substitute the value of y0 and y dash 0. Similarly, take the Laplace of y dash. It is s times ys minus y0 plus 5 times ys plus Laplace transform of Dirac delta function at 2. It is e to the power minus 2s. Now put the values over here and here. So we get this is s square plus 2s plus 5 times ys is equal to e to the power minus 2s. So now you take this number to this side. Okay, so you will get e to the power minus 2s, and we can write 5 to be 1 plus 4. So this is s plus 1 whole square plus 2 square. So now this is e to the power minus as into fs. So first we will find out the Laplace inverse of fs. So what is Laplace inverse of fs? We can divide and multiply by 2. So this is 2 upon s square plus a square, which is sine 2t. And our s is replaced with s plus a. So it means it is e to the power minus t. So this is our ft. So by using second shifting theorem, e to the power minus as into fs, the Laplace inverse will be u at at into ft minus a. So here the t will be replaced with t minus a. So this is half unit step at 2 into e to the power minus t minus 2 sine 2 times t minus 2.